Hey, it is boiling outside. It's 38 degrees Celsius and I'm melting. Tonight I thought, before you go to sleep, that would be nice to have a cuddle from a friend. Sometimes I think about the balance between the importance of us completing ourselves, that it's important that we find a sense of self just by ourselves. And then on the other side of the coin, we are a social animal. We need engagement and we need love and we need empathy. Sometimes in this world of the internet, I know that this is nice, this is pleasant, but sometimes today's society is sadly devoid of engagement. So tonight I thought before you go to sleep, we'll create our own. So before we start, yes, we're going to do something a little bit unusual. I want you to sit down or lie down comfortably and we'll begin. So either create a private, secluded, special space on a chair or lie down on your bed and put the video somewhere where you can see it or hear it. Lengthen your spine and just notice your breathing. So it's so hot, my hair is sticking to my body. Just notice your breathing. Notice the patterns of your breathing without attachment. Go through a couple of cycles of breath so you are starting to notice the behavior and the dance of your breath. Once we notice the dance of our breath, we're in a better position to slow our breathing down. So just a couple of rounds of breath, and it's exciting to see you. I love to see you. That's it. In through the nose and out through the nose. And you know nasal breathing calms us down. Oral breathing through the mouth gets us excited, ready for fight or flight or anything motivational. Nose breathing clarifies, calms down and sends us to sleep. As you breathe through the nose, always notice your throat chakra. Always notice that your throat is calm. The tightness in the throat says so much about what communication we're holding on to, we're not expressing, or we can't let go of. So relax the throat. Slow your breathing down and soften the linings of the throat and the deeper throat, the center of communication. Now tonight before you go to sleep, we're going to create a virtual comforting situation. So we're going to hold hands and we're going to hug. This is really important and I think that this should be taken really seriously. I think it should be taken really seriously. For health, to support the well-being, we need hugs. Hugs are very therapeutic, very comforting, and when we're comforted through a hug, we are able to think more clearly. So we're going to create our own hug. We're going to start off with holding hands. So close your eyes for a moment and say to yourself, either in the mind or out loud, I am ready to create my own reality through my own mind. Again, I am ready to create my own reality through my own mind. I accept that my mind is infinitely powerful. Again, I accept that my mind is infinitely powerful. Now, important point, it's important you accept that. You can create such incredible realities with your mind. In order for this to work, you need to accept that that is reality, and I promise you it is. Now we are going to be the adult and speak to our inner child. As the adult to the inner child, and visualize you are speaking to your inner child. I'm here tonight to comfort you in readiness for a deep, calming sleep. I'll say it again. I am here tonight to comfort you in readiness for a deep, calming, restful sleep. I understand that I have at times two selves, an adult self in the present and a childlike self affected by all my experiences and all my dynamics with others. Tonight I shall comfort the inner child. Tonight I shall comfort the inner child. Right hand, adult. Left hand, inner child. Take that in for a moment. Right hand, adult. Left hand, inner child. Remember, our mind is infinitely powerful. Our inner child needs and deserves comfort. Our adult needs to remain in the present, be reasonable, and unpack situations in order to be in the present. Today, we're comforting the inner child so that we can go to sleep in readiness to fall into a deep sleep. Now I want you to close your eyes for a moment, and I want you to picture your adult self and your child self. You can create any picture you want. You are in control here, so create in your mind a visual of your adult self and your child, your inner child, your inner adult. See that picture in complete detail, every detail. Your inner child has suffered some hurt. At times your inner child has been confused, uncertain, and naive. I want you to feel for your inner child. I want you to really feel for your inner child, what that child went through, what that child experienced. Now I want you not to dive into the experience. You are the adult. Just notice that experience. Breathe deeply. Slow your body down. Now your adult is going to take the hand of your inner child. I want you to do this physically. I want your right hand to take your left hand. So your right hand, your adult, is holding your left hand, your inner child's hand. I want you to sit with this and feel the texture of touch. I want you to reassure your inner child. You don't need words. I want you to touch your inner child with reassurance and love through the holding of a hand. You are capable of doing this. You can do this yourself. Hold your inner child's hand. Hold the hand just like you were comforting a friend, because you are. You don't have to tell that inner child it's going to be okay. Show the inner child through the holding of a hand. Calm and simplify your mind. Try not to get distracted. The inner child is your friend, and you are comforting that inner child. I want you to say in your mind, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I want you to say in your mind, I love you. I'm going to care for you. I'm going to look after you. My inner adult is going to care for my inner child, just like a mother or father would lovingly care for their own child. Now feel the hand. I want you to feel the texture of the skin. I want you to really feel it. Notice the way you're holding the hand. Notice the feeling and sit with the experience. Take some moments to do this. Your entire mind is thinking, feeling, experiencing comfort. Just comfort. Comfort your inner child. Love your inner child. This is really important. The more you sit with this, the more you will gain from this experience. Comfort your inner child. You'll be okay. I love you just as you are. I will protect you and nurture you. And if you fall down, I will stand by you, take your hand as I am now, and help you back up. With every cell of your body, feel comfort for your inner child. Now, for the next stage, we're going to hug our inner child. So just breathe again in through the nose and out through the nose, slowly. Ground yourself, so soften your throat. Close your eyes, place your arms around yourself, and feel the sensation of skin on skin. Now visualize and imagine yourself gently bending over your inner child and gently, lovingly hugging your inner child. Visualize the way you breathe, the gentle-like nature of the touch. Now I want you to feel the sensation of the hug, the sensation of touch between fingers and body. I want you to feel comforted. Now, listen to my voice carefully. Listen to my voice carefully. You are now the inner child. You are now the inner child. Experience the hug from the adult. Feel the hug from the adult. Feel the tingles, the reassurance, the security of the hug from the adult. Feel that hug from that adult. Feel it with every fiber of the body. And now you are the inner child, and say to yourself, I feel okay. I feel comforted. I feel reassured. I know that when I fall down, my adult will stand by me and pick me up. I feel hugged. I feel loved by my adult self. I feel loved by my adult self. I feel protected, nurtured, and cared for. Now feel the hug. Feel the hug. Feel the hug. Now take your hand, either hand, and imagine Imagine now, simply imagine holding your adult's hand. You are the inner child. Imagine holding the adult's hand. And this can be a pure visualization, or you can hold your hand again. Now you are the inner child holding the adult's hand. This is a very important moment. Hold the adult's hand. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for holding my hand. I understand that life is not easy, but you are here to guide me as the adult. And together we can do this. I understand I've been hurt. I understand I've experienced judgment. But you and I together, the inner child and the adult, we can do this. We can do this together. We can do this together. Now breathe slowly and go to sleep. Go to sleep with your inner child and your adult, together working as one, understanding each other and understanding each other's role. And each role is okay. These roles work together. Your inner child and your adult hold each other's hands and hug each other at different times. You can do this. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep.